Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your mid-April general reading. So please allow me just to send so many blessings to you. Wherever you are, I really pray that you're safe from harm and that those that you love are safe from harm and all beings are safe from harm. So listen, what I'm doing, and I hope you don't mind, but I've made a decision that my readings are going to be about offering hope. Yeah, that's what they're going to be about. Hope and guidance. And it's nothing remotely to do with spiritual bypassing. I am so not like that. But I cannot do all these readings if there's going to be all full of catastrophe. So that's what I did. I set my intention and I'm asking the cards to send guidance and hope. And so far, that seems to, everyone's got some challenges, but that seems to be what's coming forward. And I just can't bring more chaos into the story. So I hope you don't mind. That's my decision. So you got the Fates card. I guess it's one of these cards that really probably tells a lot of the story of your life. The Fates, it's that sort of sense of destiny, and it is a serenity prayer. The courage to change what you can, the wisdom to know the difference, being aligned as much as possible with spirit and with destiny, and being very, very receptive to it. So let me have a look. There's going to be such changes going on the whole of the year, Scorpio. So let's have a look. So please offer hope, guidance to the sign of Scorpio to navigate them through this challenging time. So, Three of Cups behind you, so there's been something to celebrate by the looks of it. The gift is the Three of Wands, don't. I'll find out more about it. The challenge is the Devil card. It can be about feeling stuck, can be a Capricorn. The High Priestess, yeah, okay. Eight of Wands underneath the Three of Wands. That's a very interesting combination of cards, because the Eight of Wands is about really, the Three of Wands is notoriously waiting for your ships to come in, and the Eight of Wands is your ships coming in. There's a lot, it seems to be a lot of communication, but at the same time, for a lot of yous who are not frontline workers, turning your back on the world, so quite a lot of deep reflection. He's looking out to sea, so he's considering his horizons, maybe considering the opportunities for the future, changes you want to make, what you want your life to look like, and then the Page of Cups as the outcome. I've got that Page of Cups underneath the Devil card. It's almost like, you know, like a little seed grows through cement. That's a bit like that page is like. I love that little guy. He's one of these cards that are so hopeful. Tell me more. Give me more, give me more, give me more about this Page of Cups, please. So he comes forward offering a cup. A lot of people don't like the pages because they want the kings. It's a page. Nothing I can do about it, okay? But let me have a look. With the Empress. Potential, the Empress is Gaia, Taurus card, your opposition, tends to be about love, and more love, because she holds the Venus symbol. Very magnetic energy here. These are two incredibly sweet cards, Scorpio, that you're ending April in. And I think some of you, there's been some sort of good news behind you. Three of Cups tends to be a card of celebrating, because it's all going down to this Ace, which is always about love and it's about joy. And the Three of Wands is the gift. So some of you are maybe using this time to reflect. You know, that turning your back on the fray and considering your future. But for some of you, there's been this thing about communication, because the Eight of Wands tends to be about communication. I'm not sure where it's coming from. It's with the Knight of Cups, yeah. Some sort of communication, but Scorpio, there's something very bizarre about it. And you're probably laughing and going, yeah, that always. Other people's energy is the High Priestess. So this is a major arcana. So obviously it's a major arcana. The High Priestess is about being really deep in your depths. Doesn't tend to be an active principle, which is really strange because these are active principles. But there seems to be a combination of a lot of activity in news with a lot of non-action and stuckness. So that could be to do with the circumstances. That's what I mean. It's like I'm trying to navigate some tarot cards in the most bizarre set of circumstances. And for some of you, I mean, the Devil card can be a Capricorn, but it's notoriously a blockage. Yeah. Just feeling nothing's moving. Very much that Capricorn. Very much Capricorn in its fall. It is also the Lover's card turned upside down. So it can quite often show up as a relationship dynamic that's not being honoured between two people. And I think if that's the case, it's going to be the other person's energy, because they're being the High Priestess. Now, I adore the High Priestess, but she's about the dream. She's about the dream time. Yeah, she's about, you know, oh, I'm going to go in the dream time and into deep reflection. And I don't know if that's why the Devil's showing up here as a challenge. There's a feeling really that there's an impulse in a communication process that seems to be the central issue. But at the same time, maybe what's happening is the fullness of it is blocked. I'll try and find out, because these are two beautifully sweet outcome cards, because it's love and love. Yeah. And the Empress is, so Taurus represents, so Scorpio obviously rules the depths, it rules the occult, everything you can't see, energy. Taurus is everything you can see. It's in your hand. And this cup is going forward, or bringing forward. I mean, I don't love the Page of Cups for the Empress. It's a little bit, because the Empress is that ultimate feminine, and the cup can be like a little bit of a blink and you miss it sort of. It can be very, very young energy. Don't adore these two together, but they're still incredibly they're just incredibly sweet and giving and warm. A little bit of I mean, the Empress sort of would be more the king. The Empress would like a king, but you got a page. And I think probably some people are laughing and going, absolutely. And I wonder, there's something going on with that Devil and the High Priestess, and I don't quite get it. So tell me more about the Devil and the High Priestess. So why is the Devil the challenge, which is the Lovers turned upside down? But the Devil's also that feeling of we're under an awful lot of constraint, and that's regardless if you're working or not working. If you're not working, you're under financial constraint. If you are, it's incredibly demanding. So it's the energy of feeling an awful lot of constraint. So what's the Devil about, please? Six of Wands. So feeling some sort of final success, some sort of victory is still a little bit blocked here. So why are other people the High Priestess towards you? Tell me more. Actually, you got one of the more confusing readings. And I actually did you last. Maybe I did you last for a reason. Tend to do yours quite quickly. Four of Cups, High Priestess, and a Devil card. Lovers turn back to front. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is my card of inertia. Yeah, so it's one of these cards about there's definitely some sort of love here. Because look at that person. All they can do is think about that cup. But they ain't moving. Which is why the Devil's a challenge. But here comes the cup. And some sort of movement. I mean, I don't... Honestly, it's like... What connects these two cards, please? One card that connects these two that help. And please make it straightforward, please. Two of Pentacles. I mean, to tell the truth, this is showing up as a relationship reading. Something incredibly... I'm not going to use the word complex because I see what I see. And during this year, there's going to be huge changes going on. And some of the changes are really, really, really are going to be in our relationships. A lot of people are doing a life review, okay? So a life review is something that shouldn't be that unfamiliar to you. I guess most people watching have had periods of completely changing their lives, yeah? It's a very scorpionic theme. Everyone's going to be going through that. Apart from the ones who really want to hold on, yeah? Nothing you can do about them. Bless them. But this is what's showing up in your relationship dynamics. And I think there's going to start to be some movement. I think that movement for some of yous might... give me the right word, universe. The big changes are going to be between now and next February. And there's just going to be shifts and transformations because of people going through life reviews. When this period is over, there's going to be a lot of bids for movement, a lot of bids for freedom. Because there's clearly love here. But clearly this energy of non-action on the love, which must be driving you a little bit batty if it's your reading. Can you give me a card about how Scorpio should navigate this, please? One card. I'm just going to split the deck, and the top card is the card I'm using. Guide them how to navigate that. Oh God, you got the King of Swords. The neutral mind. I'm going to call it the neutral mind. So a neutral mind is one that try not to judge, try not to go into an extremities of behaviour, try to just I'm not getting the word detached, that's not the right word. The neutral mind is a mind that's free from bias, that might see just a page, but they've got a state of, let me not judge this right away, because we can never really understand a person when we're not in their set of circumstances. Every single person's got an individual karmic themes in their lives. And I swear to God, Scorpio, my individual karmic themes are through the roof right now. Yeah? And if mine is, everyone's is going to be. So the advice is to be airy, free, but I almost don't want you... It's almost like saying, keep your mind neutral to what's coming your way. Don't judge yet, which means just go, my mind My mind is neutral. There's this cup. I welcome this cup. And just try and stay neutral. It's not a good time. None of us want to be creating any more drama. It's everyone's time to remain as neutral as we possibly can, given the very, very intense circumstances we're in. And I think every single person's trauma signature is triggered. And I don't believe anyone's not got a trauma signature. And again, Scorpio, I hope you don't mind the decision I made, because I can't cope with having any more stimuli. So I asked the cards to work in a specific way for me. And again, may you be safe from harm. Okay? Much love. Bye.